So I did a video the other day on be specific in prayer, and I just had it on my heart to do that video. So I did the video, and whenever I was speaking to a lady whom was 20 years or so older than me, she and me got to a in-depth conversation, and she was telling me how that it was a guy, which I have to check him out. I haven't checked him out yet. His name was Darius Daniels. Um, she said that he did a sermon, and he said um, that we got to be specific about what we want. And he said that a lot of the times a woman may ask for a man, and she get a man, and he's not a good man because she wasn't specific. We can get it in any type of way. And I told her, I said, that is so. I said, I feel the same way. I said, that's mighty funny because I have a YouTube channel. I said, I just did a video on be specific in prayer. So whenever I told her that, she was like, oh, really? So I actually showed her that I did the video, which I did the video 4 days prior to us talking about that subject that she was flabbergasted by Darius Daniels or whatever. So, not only that, I told her, I said, it gets so real with it. I said, the other day, I said, I was broke. I said, I told the Lord, I said, Lord, if you could just grant me, which I was talking to my son about. I said, if I could just make it, get $2, I can make it to my destination to the point where I need to go. Not saying I'm a broke bum or anything like that, but if you know life, we can have hundreds of dollars one week, several months. Next minute, it's a hair between, where we trying to get to and where we at. So sometimes it just happens like that. Banks shut down. All different type of things happen where if you're not readily prepared, things can happen. So that could happen to anybody. When these banks start shutting down and these different last days and stuff, if we're not prepared, and we don't get our finances straight, it can happen to anybody. Even if you have your money, if you don't have it, you don't have it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So she was like, oh yeah, I told her, I said, I asked the Lord, I said, even voicing out to my son, I said, if I just had $2, my right hand on everything I love, I ain't asked nobody for nothing. I wanted to, but my pride, humiliation, uh, shame for being in the state that I was in or what have you. You know, I just said I'll just work it out with God. So that's what I did. Next thing I know, I'm in the store paying for my gas, and this woman, she hands me a couple bucks, which is the same thing that I was specific about. And I had joked to my son about it, which maybe I shouldn't joke, but it was just to say, advocate my point. I said I asked for $2. I said I should have thought to myself, and you know what I'm saying. But that was just saying, he gave me exactly what I wanted and what I needed. And thank God I'm not greedy. I asked for the bare minimum to get where I needed to go. Um, from God though, and just voicing it out loud and stuff like that. So, that was crazy how I said $2, and I said it to my son. My son is a witness, and this woman just walked up to me and handed me $2. So I explained that to her, and she was like, "Ooh, blah blah blah." And then she was like, "That is crazy." And we got to talking. We got real deep about things and talking about life. Mind you, this woman's 50 something years older than me. So I showed her my video about be specific in prayer, and we got to talking, and she was like, "I definitely want to talk to you later." So that was a great feeling to experience. Then I went to the store. I just went to the store and I had it. I'm gonna put it that way. I had a good experience. Like it's just positive vibes. I opened the door for somebody did something nice for me. So in return, it's the small things. I opened the door for somebody. I opened the door for that person, waited for the next person, then waited for the next person. All of those people said thank you, and it was just like a overwhelming feeling of sincerity and thankfulness and respect and generosity and love in the air. So that's another thing. We got to keep that positive energy, those blessings rolling. We can't stop them. If somebody do something good for you, you pass it on. You pass even messages. Pass the message on. She was trying to pass the message to me, but we the messages bounced, and she was like, "That was awesome." Being I just did a video on that, and she was just saying that he just did a sermon on that, and we talked about that because that's what we had in common. Those She was telling me about it, but I was feeling it. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Much love and respect. I hope I can, um, say something that could reach you all, regardless of how big or small. Thank you for viewing.